All right, so next up, we're going to talk about RoadCone Terry. This car is out of Ohio, back from where I started in the car game. He runs out of BA Motorsports with Brandon Alsep, and the car has a Whipple on it, of course. It started out as a stick shift car, and Terry wanted to go real fast with a stick shift car, and like a lot of people realize after a while, while it's a great accomplishment when you get there, it's very difficult to get there, and you break a lot of parts. And I think he did go pretty quick, but he eventually put a TH400 in it. It's an absolutely... Hold on one sec, guys. All right, Brandy came in and said I had a mic problem. Does that sound better? I think I know what was wrong. Go tell me, babe. Sorry about that if it sounded a little bit weird. Nobody was really complaining about it, but she said it sounded real tinny, and I think I had something set up wrong. Is that better? All right, anyway, back to Terry's car. This car, I want to talk about the car in general other than just the performance because it's absolutely gorgeous. Terry was... I'll get to you guys' questions in just a couple seconds here. Terry's car is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't really know Terry super well when I lived in Ohio. He was kind of getting out of it, I think, at the time. He had a silver Fox body that was the same way as far as I remember, just absolutely perfect in every way. Every little thing was just clean and done right. Very, very particular, I guess you would say, about the car. So... let's go look at a couple more pictures. He sent me a bunch of pictures, which are all great. And now this car is, even though, it's got the drag wheels and tires on it and all that, it's not light. It's 3,900 plus. It does have an ice tank in the back. Nice setup there. I don't know whose ice tank that is. Maybe Tig Vision. We saw those. There's the shifter. What else we got here? There's Terry. He's angry. Look at him. I want to go faster. Just kidding. All right, anyway. I love these kind of shots. You don't get them as much. Nice parachute shot there. But anyway, let's look at the video of his car real quick. Let's see. Where did I do with that? I lost it. Crap. 1 second here, guys. Crap. All right. Give me just a second. I know where it's at. It's going to take me a second to get it. You guys get your questions in while I'm finding all this stuff.
On up into the number 5 spot.
Okay, we're just going to go straight to his fast pass.
Terry Eschman will come up next, 2016 Mustang.
There's Brandon lining them up. Now, the track wasn't very good, so...
And this should be our final.
And the car's a handful, man. They're trying to get it dialed in, and he just really rolled into it.
As we have Turbo Battle. They're coming on Turbo Battle class making their way into the lanes. Eschman looking solid so far. Yes, indeed, 854. 164.
That's actually the 854 with... this is the one I wanted to show you. That was the 854, and then I think they went to a smaller pulley. This is his new best. He actually held the S550 blower record for just a couple days, maybe.
Did not work.
Or a day. Until Nick beat it with the 10 or 80.
All right, attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. I need Coyote stock. Coyote stock. I need you to the staging lanes, please.
Check out how soft he leaves here.
Need you to the staging lanes. Pretty please. Right now. G-Force Racing Transmissions Coyote stock. I need you to the staging lanes at this time, please. And
smooth.
Himself from
right down Broadway.
Starting line is car number 7775. Holy cow! 839, 167 miles an hour, and that is a shot right there.
That's not it. I was going to show you the time slip. That's not it. What did I do with it? There it is. Look at that. The big number to look at there is the 13860 foot. Keep in mind that our boy Nick, who we're going to talk about next, went low 830s with a 11960 foot. Terry went at 839 with a 13860 foot. So hopefully we can get Terry's car down there. At 3,900 pounds, that makes it a little bit, adds a level of difficulty already. I mean, I don't know what Nick's car weighs. I think it's a little bit lighter than that. And getting the converter figured out on a Turbo 400 and all that sometimes can be a little bit tricky. So, based on this time slip here, we're looking at, I don't know, a very, very low 8 or maybe a 7 in really, really killer air. So great job to Terry. I'm going to go, what's up, Bullet? Let's go. I'm going to back up here for just a second. And then we're going to talk about the new 10 R80 record holder, Nick, at a Paramount speed with the Whipple. 10 R80 supercharged record. I'll make that clear. Turbo guys, we still got to have a little asterisk next to the supercharger accomplishments. But I don't know, man. We're starting to get these cars pretty figured out. So, all out turbos are usually faster. But with the added level of difficulty with the 10 or 80, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we can give turbo cars a run for their money. Nick holds the record now, and we're gonna keep pushing. He's gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna keep pushing with Carlos's car. We've Carlos's car going to FL2K this week if it doesn't get really bad with the rain. Okay. Anyway, let's see. RoadCone, man, you even have orange heart. That's awesome. I really like that orange. I don't like the newer orange as much, but I like Terry's orange. Dennis Alexander, super clean. Boosted F-150. Have a talking through a fan sound. Is it still like that? I think it's better now. I had the audio coming through twice, so you were like, it was hearing an echo. I think it's good now, though. Maddox going from a Whipple to a single here, but the Whipple on a stock setup is where it's at. Tiffany Nichols. What's up, Ken? What's up? QR Greer QG. How much power do you think a P1 SC on 11 to 12 will make? Full exhaust, 18 manifold, 16 stick car, 93 and tuned by us. On a 16, I mean, with the 18 manifold, yeah, it should make high 600s, low 700 with that setup, no problem. Okay, I see now. I'm way behind on my comments. The audio's better. Next time, tell me, guys. It should sound good. I have a good microphone. All the good stuff. But when there's a user error, you can still mess it up. Anyway, Maddox says good looking wheels. Walter says BA Motorsports and Terry doing work. What do I think of the Mustang that went 7s on stock engine and a 10 R80? Very cool. I mean, that's amazing. Great job by Midnight Performance. That's difficult. There's like no asterisk on that. There's no but or any 7 second. I don't even care if it's built. It's a 7 second car. Period. Is badass. End of story. So they did a great job with that. Hoodley 5.0 all motor NA converter, 3,600 pounds, 315 or 373. You're going to want 373. Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, you probably want a 373 either way for NA. Letitia says hers is a 373. That's a 10 or 80. You have a 6 or 80, but you're still going to probably want more gear. Yeah, Maddox, let's look at that real quick, and then we're going to go over to Nick. I thought I had pictures of his cage. Maybe not. Anyway. All right, guys, I'm almost caught up on the comments, and then we're going to get over to Nick. Serpent Stangs, that's how suspension should work. Let's see, what else? What's safe setup on an 18 GT auto car to get in the nines without worrying about motor issues? The answer, when we're talking about safety, there's a reason you see so many people running E85, because it's not just for power, right? People that are new to E85 may think that, well, I don't really want to make big power. I don't need E85. Well, on a stock engine, it's a safety blanket at that point. If you don't need it for the power, it's still a good idea to run it, especially if you have it in your area. I wouldn't go out and buy cans of E85 if you don't really need it, but if you can get pump E85, it's probably best to set the car up for that. Nick says he's coming for the turbo guys. They want number one. We are too, man. So hopefully, wouldn't it be great to see a turbo car number 3 on the list? We'll see. Right now, that's fantasy land, but I think we can do it. Just a lot of hard work. John, what's the best way to cut a 60 foot on a stick car that weighs over 4,000 pounds? With a stick car, you got 2 options on cutting a 60 foot. Traditionally, people would run a bias ply tire, end of story, set the car up to spin, and, not my favorite way to drag race anymore. Now everybody wants to run a radial, and you can make that work on a stick car, but it's all in the clutch at that point. Very, very fancy clutches. There are tricks you can do to simulate what people are doing with these expensive clutches with either the clutch tamer, which is what guys with a cable clutch use, or you can use a hydraulic version of that, and that basically you can control how quickly the clutch engages, I guess is, the clamping pressure, because you're changing the how quickly the clutch pedal releases, basically. So you can really do quite a bit with something like that. So if you want to run radials, you need something like that to really go fast, which is hard. Who has the fastest manual S550? Ben Stoner, maybe? That'd be my guess. Fat House. Terry went 9.5 at 156 with a stick, which is... I forgot you went that fast, Terry. That's actually getting it done. We were hoping to go faster, but, man, it just gets so hard.